You are one of the most responsible people for this crisis in the world, and in my view, that makes you one of the most evil people in the world. So Shell and Siccar Point Energy are trying to push a new oil field through the UK Parliament, the Campbell oil field, which is going to be off the coast of Scotland, which obviously is my home. So, Mr. Van Beurden, I just want to start by saying that you should be absolutely ashamed of yourself for the devastation that you have caused to communities all over the world. Already, you are responsible for so much death and suffering. I'm not even going to appeal to you to change, because I know that that would be a wasted opportunity. What I do want to say is that every single day that you fail to stop making evil decisions is a day that the death toll of the climate crisis rises. You are one of the most responsible people for this crisis in the world, and in my view, that makes you one of the most evil people in the world. No matter what he says today, remember, Shell has spent millions covering up the warnings from climate scientists, bribing politicians, and even paying soldiers to kill Nigerian activists fighting against them, all whilst rebranding to make it look as though they care and that they have the intention of changing. Disproportionately, in the global south, so many people are already dying due to issues related to the climate crisis, such as pollution, extreme heat, and weather-related disasters. This is not an abstract issue, and you are directly responsible for those deaths.
Lauren, do you
I'm just getting to my question now. So my question is, on the back of that, it's a yes or no question. In my view, you're sitting here and you're giving us this greenwashing, and I feel if you're able to do that, I should be able to provide the context of the absolute atrocities that Shell has committed over its lifetime. So if you're going to sit here and say you care about climate action, why are you currently appealing the recent court ruling that Shell must decrease its emissions by 45% by 2030? I seriously do not understand what goes on in your mind to sit there and say, I'm trying to do better, when you're appealing against being legally binded to climate action. So, yeah, my question is a yes or no question. Will you repeal this if you care? Will you repeal this?
Repeal the appeal, what you mean? Or?
Yeah.
But again, you gave some context, which, by the way...
I'm going to take that as a no. So I'm just going to say, I hope that you know that we will never forget what you have done and what Shell has done. I hope you know that as the climate crisis gets more and more deadly, you will be to blame, and I will not be sharing this podium with you anymore.
Lauren,